Oh, well, welcome everyone. We have a surprise live stream going on right now tonight because of a revamped racer that is going to be tested out again. They just announced this less than an hour and a half ago, so I've had very little time to prep everything. But I'm looking for. I was looking for someone else to join me, but it was so last minute I had a hard time. So you're going to get to hear my ramblings for the next half hour or so as I try and figure this out. So hope that's okay with you. It should be because I'm pretty awesome, and that's just how it goes. So I'm just going to go ahead here and set up the live stream and post the link everywhere so that everybody can follow along. Please give me a few seconds here as I do that. But Racer's going to start in about 2 minutes. Ooh, and I already see I need to make some changes so you guys can see my screen. Ooh, I need to make some changes here. Boom. I'm gonna move that around so you guys can see the screen. I think that'll do it now. Yeah. All right. Good deal. I'm just gonna share out this link now. And stay tuned because I'm going to hit that racer as soon as it goes in less than a minute. So hopefully I catch it as everything's ready to go. Oh, there it is. So I'm going to go ahead and start us off. See how if it's going to find me a match quicker. No idea. It's already taken a few seconds here to find a match, which is a bummer. Which means that's less time for me to actually race. Didn't find anything. Gonna try again. Where is? Still nothing. Still nothing. Well, that is a bummer. I don't know why we don't have any match yet. Still no match, but it looks like there's at least 4 matches that went. I'm not one of the lucky 4. Alright, let's make this a little smaller so you can see it. Okay. Still no love on the racer match. All right, yeah, this is definitely going to be another 30-minute racer app. This is a quick one. Finally got my first match. Let's see what I can do here. All right, going to launch at the 2, and I'm already off the line a lot quicker. Well, that was a bad first shift, so, but I'm gonna take this one easy. Boom. All right. Thanks for joining us, by the way. Always happy to have some fans on and with me as we're going through this. I just like to live stream these racers so that everybody can see what I see, can see and experience things the way that I experience, and so they don't have to take my word on it. You can actually see that I am doing these things in the way that I tell you. All right, so here's the 2. I'm going to hold the shift at this point until it gets past the 3. Yeah, see, the other person didn't get off the line very well, so this ought to be another quick and easy win for me. And got the 3, got my 4th shift in. It's really hard to tell if my strategy is working incredibly well yet because, again, I need to have an opponent that can get off that line. But I mean, I'll take the win when I take the win. But so far, we're 2 for 2 in it actually giving me the win when I won. So I'll take that. All right. All right, that was a little jumpiness right there for some reason. Not sure what was going on with that little animation. But this will be another win for me. So 3-0. Hopefully, it gives me the win as as I expect to get it. Yep, that's 3 wins for me. I beat the notorious Anonymous, who's always buying all those parcels on the game. Oh no, that's a new user that constantly buys those new parcels. All right, that was a funky little thing I saw the opponent's card doing there, where it surged ahead and behind. I wonder if he did not shift properly. He held down the shift a little too early, and then it pushed him out and then pulled him back. Uh, don't know if that is what happened there, but that's probably a good guess. All right. All right. 4-0. Tez out, tease out, don't know. And another off the line jump. Yeah, I'm amazed at how many people don't know that little trick to get off that line quick. You know, it's like they never played Mario Kart or something. It's the same thing. Although, granted, until we had figured out, then I didn't realize it was going to be that way until we had figured out after a couple of initial rounds of Racer in the beginning. That wasn't intuitive initially, but now it seems very intuitive to rev the engines. Okay. All right, we got our first decent opponent here. All right, yeah, this opponent might actually take me. Oh, I might have taken it there at the end with my good fourth shift. All right, it's showing me that I won. Let's see if it agrees. Yep, it's giving me the win. So that's 6-0 there. Ooh, I'm playing Kelly. Come on, Shane, let's go. Ooh, yeah, I did a bad fourth shift and he's taking me down. Yeah, I did not like my fourth shift. I did not hit that correctly. Shane, congratulations. Hat tip to you. Good job. Let's make sure it gave you the win. It did. Very good. And I'm going to move on. I'm not going to mulligan at all tonight, just because we've only got a 30-minute racer, and every minute counts, and I want to get as many wins in as possible. But hat tip there, Shane. Good job. All right, that's going to be another easy win right there. Is it worth to do this instead of chatting with my friend for 30 minutes? I mean, I would. I'm doing it. I would use every opportunity to get the Atlas bucks. For those of you that are doing the challenges and have to buy the 40 parcels, the couple hundred Atlas bucks that you can potentially win from this is going to be quite necessary in doing this. This is a nice added bonus that I never factored into my account on how many Atlas bucks I'm going to be able to get to complete all the challenges for Atlas Earth for the month. So it's probably a good idea if you can to participate. It should be an easy couple 300-400 Atlas bucks if you do even remotely well. The pot starting at 40,000 for a 30-minute racer is quite generous. So I say give it a shot. All right, I've had one loss so far. Oh, we got another person off the line properly. Oh, I did not like my first shift. Alright, I liked my third shift. And I liked my fourth shift. Okay. So I didn't have a great first shift, but or a second shift, but my other ones were just fine. Yeah, so far, good, good, good. That's 9 wins. We're on pace for a lot of wins. Oh, playing Grom. All right. I like playing Grom. He's a good player. He's good at pretty much all events. So I always enjoy playing him. So when I beat him, it makes me feel good, except for when he obviously made some sort of mistake there. I think he waited a little too long to hit that second shift, and it dropped him back just enough where he's just off screen. It's saying I won. Let's see if I actually won. All right, good, good. That's another win for me. Oh, playing Grom again. Let's see if he makes the same mistake or if I make any mistakes. Whoa, that was a funky little whatever it's doing. I have no idea. You following this? I don't know what's going on there, but I don't like that. Um, I have no idea why it kept on spouting his car ahead of mine and then came back. Alright, so I'm in 31st place and I'm first in the state of Virginia. So I'm going to go ahead and try and maintain that. So I have 2 losses right now, 1-1 with Grom, and I'm happy with that outcome with Grom. He's a good player, and anytime I come out 50-50 on that, I'll take that as a win. All right, I got that win. Good job. That ought to give me 11 wins now. And thank you all for joining the live stream. If you are new to the Beer Money Network or my live stream, please go ahead and hit a like and then subscribe, please. Need that. I'll shoot for 100 and settle for 500. You're talking about the overall placement. It's good. I think with just a little bit of these hints that I'm giving you, you should be able to easily hit 100 because the players that know most of these tricks, well, first of all, they announced this one so late that I'm not entirely sure that they will be on. The second, there just aren't as many people that know to hold down that button at 2 and make sure that you get that that line as close as you can to the red every time without hitting. It's worse to hit than to be under, but it's you got to hit that as close as possible. We'll see. I under hit that. And I hit that one perfectly. That second shift was perfect. And you could see that I pulled away with that second shift. Oh, he's coming back. Wow, I must have done something wrong there. Or the visual was wrong. Um, yeah, it gave me the loss there, and I am not sure what I did wrong there, unless my fourth shift was no good. But it seemed fine. Or the visuals were off. I don't know. Like, I can tell when I've made a mistake. I didn't see myself making a mistake there. I mean, yeah, I have no idea what I did on that last one. So now that's 3 losses for me. Still a pretty good win rate, assuming that it gives me the win here. Good. So far, it's given me the win every time I think I should have gotten the win. Visually, anyway, even if I thought I was ahead. Any part of the green, you want to get as close to the red line as possible without hitting the red line. But for new players, any part of the green is good. Just that part of hitting, and I don't know why I lost that one. I thought I had that one. Yeah, really, just any part of the green is good for the new player, especially if you're starting a little late. Yeah, take any part of it. That'll get you a fair amount of wins. So I guess that's 4 losses. Although I'm not again sure how I lost. Yeah, some of these are not making sense to me in terms of the visual. Hmm. I'm pretty sure everything I'm doing is right. Oh, look at that. Pharaoh's in third. Congrats, Pharaoh. Will only give me a win if it only would give you a win when you lost. Well, we've been there before. I think getting the win when you win is a better model, but, you know. Oh, I think I waited too late on that last shift. That one's my fault. I think I might have hit the red line on that last shift. So I see how I got that lost. That loss. That's what, 5 losses, 14 wins, roughly almost a one three wins to 1 loss ratio currently. I should be able to do better. That was a little early on that first shift, a little late on the second shift. Shoot. There we go. I think I got it. All right, I got my 20-minute timer going off. I'm going to ignore that because we got the racer going on. I'll get the one at the end. Yeah, I'll get the one at the end after the racer's over. All right, so it's 15. So that's 3 wins to 1 loss. So 50, yeah, 15 and 5. But seeing Pharaoh on the leaderboard tells me they fixed whatever Android issue there was. And I have no idea how he's pulling ahead of me. But now it's giving me the pull ahead there, too. I think there's something wrong with the visual. It shows I won. Let's see. No, see, there you go. All right, we're about 15 minutes right in. It showed visually I won, gave the other guy the win. No idea what's going on there. So still happening. At least just happened there, where it showed visually I won and then I lost. Ah, too early on the last shift. I felt it. James a good competitor. That's a C. Cully. That's 2 losses to him. How am I doing? 42nd overall, still first in the state, but I have someone tied with me. I needs to go. All right, now I have an in-state rival right here. Yeah, there's something funky going on with the visuals of my opponent on this one, where it's bouncing him back and forth. I have no idea why. This should be a clear win for me unless it throws him. Oh, see, he came back, and I have no idea why. Oh, now it jumped him ahead. How did that happen? But it gave me the win. All right, some funkiness is starting to occur about halfway through the event, 15 minutes in. I'll make this a note. When they announced this about an hour and a half ago, or an hour and a half before the start of the racer event. So this was pretty late. I think they're hoping that everything is fixed so that for next month they can include racer in the challenges. Ooh, is it going to give me the win somehow? I don't know. It has me ahead now, but then at the end it had the green car ahead. I don't know what happened there, but it gave me the win. Again, the visuals are messing up again. No idea what's going on. So the only person that can stop me is the matchmaking screen, says Pharaoh. I think they thought it was fully fixed. We're going to show them it's not fully fixed, as is evident by my live stream. It's one of the reasons why I wanted to do the live stream, so they could have a first-hand account and not just take my word for it. I'm a I'm an application tester. I'm a software tester by trade. So seeing these visuals matched up with something they can go back and see in their timeline or in their databases of what's going on is incredibly helpful. So this ought to help them figure that out. All right, Andy Kane, good competitor. I know he's been sitting out a lot of the recent mini game events because he's been having issues with some lag on Android, so he chose to not participate, which I understand. All right, now it's going to give him the win, even though I was clearly ahead most of this race. It shows his car ahead there and gave me the loss. I have no idea. I have no idea. I should have won that one. I didn't do anything wrong in racing, and it was showing me visually that I was winning the entire time. All right, so it's going to happen again. It's going to give it to the other car, even though I don't think I did anything wrong. I mean, maybe I did. Yeah, it didn't give me the win on that. This is rough. It's not as coin flippy in terms of like not having the actual winner be displayed, although it has done I think 2 instances of that so far. But I don't see how it's giving these markers, and I have no idea what's happening again with that other car, but it's incredibly distracting, and I don't know if I'm making the right moves. It's pulling me ahead, behind. I really know what's going there, but the marker at the top says the other car won. I don't know what actually happened. It gave me the win. I don't know. Oh, Pharaoh's in first now. Hey man, you go, buddy. He was unable to join me because he's doing a turkey dinner thing, but it sounds like he he decided he'd go ahead and participate for 30 minutes in the racer anyway. So good for him, man. If he takes the top spot, he can up ensure his domination of Canapolis. All right, I think I win this one. My marker at the top is all the way there. They should reconsider hiring. At this point, I don't know if I'd want to be hired by them. I mean, I'd be okay doing some freelance work for them, but you know, I just want to help them make a better product. I guess that's what a software tester does, doesn't it? All right, here we go. Decent off the line start. A little early on the first shift. Second shift I nailed. Third shift was and fourth shift I thought was okay, but it's going to give me the loss. That third shift was I was early in the first one, so if it gives me the loss, I blame the first one. Although the visual, I think, showed me winning. See, I don't even know, man. That last still frame before it showed me winning, so I can't go based on the visuals anymore. I just got to see what they think at the end. All right, nailed that one. I think I'm waiting too long on my fourth shift, maybe, and might be hitting the red line. See, it's really tough because you don't want it to hit the red line, but you don't want to do it too early or you're not going to go fast enough. 41st and still... Ooh. Did not realize it was that tight in my state. Somebody's trying to catch my tail. We only got 8 minutes left in this particular racer here. Oh, that was a little early. I don't know what is going on with the visual. You guys can all see that that other car keeps on visually going front and behind, front and behind, front and behind. It is just teleporting, basically. Keep it up there, Pharaoh. Alright, that's going to give me 22nd win. Yeah, my opponent didn't get off the line right. So hopefully this will be an easy win if I don't screw anything up, but I think I got that. Hoping to make top 100. How many wins do you have? There's only 7 minutes left. Yeah, I got 23 wins and I'm 28th place. I'm going to try and get that top 25 if I can. Oh, same opponent. I've raced this guy a couple times now, and he is just not getting off the line. And I think that's his detriment. Or she. I shouldn't claim gender. I don't know the gender of my opponent. But getting off that line was the reason I beat that person multiple times in a row. All right, that's 24 wins. Let's go again. I should be getting pretty close to that top 25. Oh, Slim Jim. This might be a loss. Slim Jim's pretty good. Let's see. It's just going to be a matter of who does the proper shifts. Ooh, I think I nailed that one. Ah ha ha. Yeah, nailed those shifts. It's a good time to make sure I got those pretty perfect, but I think I did. All right. Ooh, he's got 29 wins. That puts me in 22nd. Well, he was the contender for the podium. Probably didn't like losing. Ooh. I gotta get him again. That one was slightly early on that first shift. Yeah, I blew the first shift. I was a little early on that one, and that's what's causing the at the end him to pull ahead. So hat tip, Slim Jim. Um, that still 22nd, and okay, I pulled a couple ahead in the state now, so I'm a little happier with that. 5 minutes left. Oh, that was early. Stupid. Oh, did I get lucky? Did he make a mistake on that second shift and I just got lucky? Yeah, I got lucky. My first shift was a little early. So it's showing I won. I think I got that win. Yep. Uh-oh, Pharaoh went down to second. It's very tight. Keep at it, Pharaoh. We've got 4 minutes left. Yeah, I don't think my opponent got off the line very well. Boom. All right. Pretty good for starting 10 minutes in and sucking in this game. Well, look, again, the tricks that we tell you here are going to be enough to beat the vast majority of people. And that's what we're looking for. You're looking for just enough to beat a majority of other people. That's 27. We've got 3+ minutes left. Potato Vanquish or something like that. Fun name. But Potato Vanquish or whatever his name is did not get off the line properly. And unless I screw up this, I've got this win as well. Very good, very good. Yeah, 28 wins. I'm 20th place. Plenty of first in Pennsylvania, in Virginia. I don't know why I said Pennsylvania. I'm only 2 up in the state. We've got less than 3 minutes left. I need like two more wins, and I'll secure my top 25, which for 30 minutes I will take any day. Thought I double shifted there for half a second. I scared myself, but I think I got that one. Not going to be able to make podium, but I'm so far happy with my results. A couple anomalies in there, but you know, this is much better racer experience for me on the iPhone. I know the Android people have to be doing a lot better if Pharaoh is on the podium. Yeah, my second shift, I wasn't happy with that one, and I blew it, and it shows. All right, so that should be a loss for me, and I've lost track of how many losses I have. But we're in the final minute now. I might have one or two races left in it, and I'm going to race almost jacked. I'm pretty confident I've got my top 25 all sealed up. Wow, that was way early on the first shift. I can't believe I did that. That first shift was no, 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 no. That was bad. Don't. I did bad. I did a bad thing, and I lost. I shifted way too early. I don't know why I did that, but I did. 20 seconds left, so this will be the last race. I'm 17th place at 29. Yeah, there is no way I can lose this. So I'm gonna race and I'm gonna mulligan because there is no way I'm losing this. But I'm gonna you know what? I'm gonna try because this guy was in first place for a little bit, and I am gonna try and see if I can get him. I like the competition too much. I was gonna mulligan, but I like competition. Ooh, this one's gonna be tight, but I think I've got this one. Yeah, Poliwag was up in first place. Mini games suck. Well, I should actually go up above 17th because I got that last race in, and I'm actually gonna go. Oh, actually, Poliwag was behind me. He actually, or he or she, probably needed that one. Um, Probably needed that one to get in top 25. I might have just stolen a bunch of Atlas bucks from Poliwag, but bummer. You know, I didn't need that win, I don't think, but I did it. Huh? Hey, it's one of my better governor days. um, so yeah, I didn't need that particular win in the end, but you know, had fun doing it. All right, I'm going to do my 2-minute ad or 20-minute ad thing here while I wait for the results. But wow, right, remarkably better. All right, I'm gonna do some things right now. I'm gonna try and uh, bring on Pharaoh. So give me a second. And I'm gonna go blank, and we're gonna see some funky stuff on the screen for a little bit as I try and bring on Pharaoh. So, all right, let me see if it'll even allow that. Um, mm, mm, mm. Let's see. OBS doesn't like the camera when I do that. All right, let me try and bring him on.
Hey, man.
All right, I don't know if it's going to allow the camera, so I'm going to just bring my visual back. Hopefully, can people hear him? Can people hear you on the live stream? If they're okay with that, I can just keep it like this.
I'm going to check the live stream. Hang on. I'm going to check your live stream shortly. Hang on.
The camera gets a little funky when OBS is started first. It won't, unless I shut down OBS, it won't release the camera. It's such a pain.
There's Beer Money Network.
I'm hearing
the live stream.
I think I'm hearing you just fine.
I can hear myself, but it sounds like I'm on a tin can, but that's perfectly fine. I'm podiumed, baby.
I saw you winning it for most of it.
I podiumed this thing. Well, I got my last one against No Not Who. We faced each other like 12 times. I think I got
Oh.
like 8 or 9 of them. So okay.
No, so it's
So
great. So obviously, I was talking about this during the live stream. Obviously, they've fixed a lot of that Android lag. Then, if you were
they
able
did.
to participate
They
and do
did.
that well.
Yeah, I don't know what I placed. I can't say I can't. I know going into my final game, I it said I was first, but
Oh, really?
you know how these wins go. Someone can overtake me, and then I need to actually get 2 wins to surpass them. So I'm not 100% sure where I placed, but
Interesting.
I'm pretty sure I podiumed it. Because No Not Who was at 36, and he was sitting at around third or fourth.
Uh huh. Uh huh.
So I should be at the very least, I think, second place.
Wow. Okay. Well.
It was close between me and Drew. It
So
was
you
very
think
close.
you've got either first or second then?
Yes, we're gonna find out in a moment. But
Okay.
oh, geez,
Awesome.
that was crazy. How ironic would it be if my first ever minigame win is from Racer?
Oh, well, my first podium was from Racer too. So
Well, now I will have officially gotten podiums in 2 minigames,
mhm,
golf and Racer.
yeah.
So
You got
I'll take
second in
it.
golf, didn't you once?
I got second twice, and I
Uh,
got third like 5 or 6 times.
all right. So question for you
Yes,
on Racer. Did
yeah,
it ever show you, or you thought you won and it gave you the loss, or vice versa?
yes.
Okay.
Most of them were involved, like me getting the loss, but I ended up winning.
All right. So yeah, I did notice that a few times where the visual showed I won and it gave me the loss, and I think it happened twice where the visual showed I lost and it gave me the win. For the vast portion of it, everything worked as expected, and I noticed that first happened at about the 15-minute mark in there. That happened
Yeah,
basically right halfway during the this 30-minute event.
yeah. And toward the last 5 minutes, the wheel started to come off.
Yeah.
um, of it, which I've mentioned before, that like these mini games seem to be like that. Where like the first 20 to 25 minutes, things are going great. And right around the 30-minute mark, things start coming off for some odd reason, and then it starts just becoming a broken mess.
Right.
Um,
So
yeah,
how long did it take for you to get your very first match? It took me 2 or 3 attempts before.
same as usual. Same as
Yeah. So
usual.
they didn't fix that. That is not fixed.
Yeah. Okay,
Okay.
so that isn't just an Android thing.
No, no, no. I couldn't get a match for the first, I don't know, 3 minutes, 4 minutes.
Oh, okay.
So
Wow.
I did lose a couple of gaming opportunities there at the very beginning because it didn't match anything.
Yeah, I'm just wait. I'm staying here until I get the results. I'm waiting on Manning to give us the results. I
Yeah.
want to see if I won this. I want you get it first on Beer Money Network. We're gonna find out. Everyone's sending me messages. What are they all saying?
Everyone's excited for you, man. I think they're happy. Tell them to get on. Tell them to tune in, and listen, man. We're gonna find out
Okay.
live.
Yeah, we're gonna find out if I got my very first mini game win. This is gonna be nuts if I do. I'm just like I'm also right now currently trying to upload my new video as well. So we're just
Yes,
waiting on the results first.
right. You've got a lot of fun stuff coming out over the next couple of weeks that you've recorded and are prepping. So,
But you and I just recorded like a couple hours ago. We did a whole hour on the new Beer Money Reviews tier list. That's coming out
right. That's gonna be fun.
on
That one's a
Wednesday.
fun one. Like you and I had
Yeah,
a great little back and forth on that. Where shocker, guys, we didn't agree on everything, but that's okay.
yeah,
That's okay.
yeah, yeah,
We have
yeah.
different experiences.
Yeah. So, whoopsie. Yeah, I'm actually typing with one hand. I got the mic on the other hand so that way people can hear me
Hmm.
because I know I sound like I'm on a tin can if I've got it on the podium right now. So, uh, you guys, that was insane.
Did you have
Oh,
fun
geez.
though? Did you have fun? I had fun at least
Oh, I
during
had
this
a lot
racer.
of fun. I had a
Yeah.
lot of fun. 30 minutes is perfect for racer. It is heart racing. It really is. It
So
is very much.
I wonder how much Atlas Earth likes it because they're in the 30-minute racers. They're not doing any ad watches though because everybody's just pushing.
Right. Well, that's true, but it does drain a lot more Atlas bucks doing that. if they just start doing 30-minute ones
Yeah, but
more often.
the ads are how they get paid.
Well, they also want to drain Atlas bucks from the economy as well. That's the
Well,
other thing you do.
sure. Fun? Yeah,
So,
Floppy, we
so
had fun.
if you did a 30-minute if you did a 30-minute mini game every single night, you have a lot of people coming in. The pot's gonna be nice and big. You're for a 30-minute anyway, be like 80, 90,000, you'd think, maybe even 100,000. Oh, there's a fly here. So you get that, and you get all these people. No one's mulliganing. That's true,
Yeah,
unless you're in the
nobody's
top
mulliganing.
500.
I'm gonna bring up the chat here so people can follow along here. Boom.
Yeah.
I never do this, but I should. Stop that. Stop that. Oh, stop that. Alright, never mind. That was a bad idea, and I'm going to cut that out. I don't know what's happening now.
What happened?
I don't know.
I'm just typing with one hand right now, getting my new clip ready.
I don't know. The chat
Last
was not
Saturday
working.
was the 22nd. No,
Well,
23rd. Okay, I
anyway,
got it. I
I was
got
trying to show the chat, but the OBS did not want to work well with me, so forget that.
it.
Top 500 was super easy. What was the number? Do you know what the number, Floppy, on the top 500? I'll take a look when we get the results up here in a few minutes. And I'm assuming, I'm assuming that Manning's on right now.
Average New Jersey leaderboard: Joe Fish with 35, second place at 14. Hey, Joe.
So Joe Fish by a mile.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, I think I took Virginia by a good 7 or 8. There was someone that was right with me there until the last 10 minutes, and then my number
Either
just
way,
kept going up.
I'm plopping some lands out tonight. I'm gonna keep because I'm going. You know what? I was originally gonna go for podium in golf, but if I win this, I might not even care.
No, I
I'd be
wouldn't
so
go with
happy I
podium.
win.
Just top 25, man.
With golf.
Yeah,
You know how good I am with it.
yeah, but I mean, but to podium on golf, you've got to concentrate pretty hard the entire time.
That is true. That is true.
It's just more fun to me and less stressful to not do that. Like the only time I'm going to try and podium is probably on these 30 minuters, where everybody's pushing.
Yeah.
I
Well,
could
the other
probably
thing
podium
too,
and fishing. Come to think of it, but I
I
never
played a
have the
game
time.
against I played a game against Nona who had like 9 seconds on the clock. So if Drew managed to get a win before me, then I probably did not win. But I'm waiting. Fingers crossed that I pulled it off. We'll see. I could never have imagined, AJ, that I would be on par with Drew.
Well,
But
look,
in Racer.
Look, Pharaoh, let's be honest. You constantly do not value your gaming skills as much
Well,
as other
so
people.
so this was so
So,
this was interesting. So I talked with Arn and Mr. Everything about this yesterday.
hmm
We were playing fishing, and I got so angry at myself that I said I had to stop mulliganing that last hour because I was sitting at like 41st.
ah,
Okay, so I'm sitting at 41st. At around 640, I did get like a 6 or 7 game win streak to get myself back up to like 29th, 30th. And then I decided, okay, no more mulligans. And I was angry at myself. And then Arn said some comment like, well, so you're just like everyone else then. I was like, what do you mean? And he's like literally nobody in the top 25 mulligans except you.
I
I
mulligan
was like, wait, what?
always. So
Okay,
let me
so
tell you
I'm
how the fishing went for me on Sunday, right?
okay, yeah,
So fishing,
yeah.
I started on time, but I had to take about 25 minutes in the middle, early middle, at the end of the first hour to drop my kids off. And then I came back and played for the rest until the end. But I mulliganed the entire time and ended up 17th, and I could have ended up better. Or I think I ended up 20th, I think, in the end. I could have ended up better, but I just mulliganed the whole time. I did not mulligan on fishing, and if I had had the full time, I might have been a contender there for the podium if I didn't mulligan at all. But I
Oh, nice.
always mulligan on, especially on fishing.
Mm.
That
Then
that's the one I get all the time. I mean, that one's easy. Fishing's easy to me. I get fishing. Fishing is simple to me. I can predict
okay.
the fish. I can hit it most every time first.
Yeah. Okay, so for me, I started out like fifth or sixth, and I was actually like one behind Cynics, and then I just started getting on like a 10 game losing streak.
Yeah.
And I kept mulliganing all those 10 games, and it put me all the way like 41st. Then like I was still hovering at around 30th for a little while, and then I was like, okay, turning on the gas, turning
Yeah.
off mulligan,
Yeah.
and I finished 12th.
I'm with you. I fully expected to have to mulligan, or have to stop mulliganing on fishing, but um,
Yeah,
I would go on 10 game win streaks very, very frequently, where 10 wins, one
right,
loss. Taking another 30 seconds through the mulligan doesn't really hurt.
right.
Well, it doesn't hurt as much. I still landed top 25 easy.
Oh, geez, I'm sorry. I'm still like my brain is still just like I had my that was the first time I had my adrenaline pumping in an Atlas Earth minigame since
Long
the
time.
6 hour golf event.
It's
Yeah, since January.
it's been a
That
long
6 hour
time.
golf event I have with Mr. Everything. And that one I ended up losing to him. So I hope I didn't lose this one.
Yeah, I'm still waiting for those results to come out here.
So now that I know that, I'm actually going to start setting aside a little bit more Atlas bucks in case I need to turn off mulligans because well,
Well,
golf is a little iffy. Because I'm good enough for podium, but at the same time, it's like if I'm just not feeling it that night, and I end up getting bad connection, I'm not feeling the
it's
best.
hard to predict that.
Um,
Yeah.
yeah, then it becomes then I just drop to fourth. Then there's no point in me trying to mulligan. I'll just mulligan my way down to the 10th or something. So like I typically am fourth or fifth. My usually I'm about fifth when I mulligan
Hmm.
in golf. So you can do the calculations there. If I don't mulligan, where would I normally end up? But remember that's my average. So that gives
Payouts.
you an idea.
Did I miss payouts? I didn't get a payout. All right.
I didn't get a payout yet. Did you
Uh,
pay out?
Floppy's saying she got a payout, so I'm gonna reload the app and see if it'll give me the
I'm
payouts.
checking.
I'm pulling it back open.
It says I fell the third at the last minute.
Oh, yeah. Look at that. All right. I'm looking at it right now.
Oh, I'm third. Oh, hey, third. I'll take third.
Hey.
I'll take third.
Well,
Zarth won.
let's.
Okay, Zarth won.
Oh, so
I'll take third.
even still, yeah, you would have come behind Drew. But who's
Yeah,
Zarth?
Zarth. He used to have a Squirtle icon back in the day.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah, yeah, yeah, yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
I'll take third, man. I'll take third. All right, let me go release the. Let me go release this. Yeah, I told that was just down to the literally down to the wire.
Oh yeah,
I
it's fun.
I
That's
was sitting
great.
here. Yeah, I was sitting here hoping for top 25 today. I'll take third. I'll take third, guys. I'm happy. I'm very happy with third. All right.
So
I
what was
I
your
got
total
five
payout then?
losses. 38 and five. So 38 and five. So that's 43. So I used up 86 Atlas bucks. So an 874 Atlas buck payout tonight.
All right, that's interesting. When I got third, I got like closer to almost 1,000 Atlas bucks. So there must have been less racers tonight. In all fairness, they only announced. Oh, they still didn't fix the.
Yeah, no, not
Okay.
who choked against me. Mark Cuban mentioned that he choked. It was like, no, he went up against me like 12 times and he lost 8 of them. That's why he didn't finish.
That'll do it.
And even then, he still finished 2 behind. So
Yeah. So,
there was a period where the connection started getting kind of funky for me. So
well,
and
I had it jump around a lot where my opponent kept on like teleporting a few times during the match.
yeah,
I was going to say is I think we had less racers for tonight because they only announced it an hour and a half before showtime. So
yeah,
I don't think they had enough time for everybody to get on. How many people are going to show up later and
Yeah,
realize that they missed out on it because they didn't check for 2 hours. That's basically what happened. They didn't check for 2 hours.
yeah. So 1,057 Atlas bucks. Maybe I put down 8 lands tonight, 8 parcels.
Uh, I,
I'm thinking 8.
you say that you don't keep many Atlas bucks on hand. I mean, I always
I,
have a couple hundred, even if I'm placing.
yeah, that's what I'm
I
saying.
always leave like 200.
Put 8 because I'm getting 91 tomorrow. So that will give me 300 something to play with golf if the state places I decide to go podium.
Mm. Yeah, I think having like 200, 250 Atlas bucks ought to be enough.
Okay, then maybe 9 I can put down then.
Is
I
there
don't
a
know. I'm
point to
iffy on
buying the
9.
legendary parcel upgrades? Ah, okay. Hey, Paul, thanks for joining us. Paul asked the question, yo, is there any point in buying the legendary parcel upgrades?
No.
Um, the math isn't there. Like the only reason I could think of it is if you were going to stay at 100, well, whatever your highest tier is. 150 is for 150 parcels is for the U.S. and it's what 100 international for that top tier or
Yeah.
for that first tier. Look, if you're going to stay there and absolutely never ever buy any more parcels ever again, then sure, that's the best use of your Atlas bucks. However, that's not the best use of your Atlas bucks. Go buy more parcels. Get the name of the game is to get to the 2x tier and beyond. In the U.S., you want to get what is it 1,751 parcels or more. I don't know what the international number is. It'll be slightly less, where you start making profit on every parcel you buy. Um, the game is to get there as quickly as possible and go beyond, because that's where the real money in Atlas Earth is to be had. Okay, you're in the UK and you're overdoing doing the math made me think it's a ripoff. Yeah, it doesn't make sense to us either. The 2,500 Atlas bucks for the parcel
Yeah.
doesn't make any sense to us.
Yeah. Yeah. It's not. Just go for it with the. Just do it with the objective once or twice a year. The challenges once or twice a
Yeah,
year.
I'd say I'd rather put the $10 into get doing the challenges and trying to complete the challenge than paying the 2,500 Atlas bucks for for a legendary upgrade.
But
Uh,
okay, third place. That I knew that was going to happen. I'll take third, man.
hey,
I'll take third.
it's still great. Now you've matched me.
Yeah.
You matched me
Yeah.
on Racer.
Yeah. I'll take third. I will. I will gladly take that. Podium is podium. I'll
Thank
take
you, man.
it.
I was excited for you. I saw you up there during the entire race and was hoping that you had were able to maintain, but things happen.
Ah,
Things happen.
I ended up, like I said, the ending up with no not who that last little bit, and like ending up like fourth, I think. Yeah, it was going to be rough either way at the end of
Well,
it.
no,
But
not Hugh got something like fifth. I think he got fifth.
well, that's because of me, because he lost 8 out of 12 to me.
Well,
That's why.
he wouldn't have made it on the podium anyway.
Yeah.
Outside of that, so I wouldn't feel bad.
I don't think I would have. I think I would have remained third, win or lose in that one.
Depends on how
Because
many
if
times
I,
you played him, right? 12
well,
times.
no, that last game,
Oh, yeah.
it would have been win or lose because I was on top of the guy who finished fourth. I forgot the guy's name, but I was on top of him going into that. So
I'll take a look at it in a second. I'm trying to
win
find
or
how
lose,
many players.
I would have been third. It looks like. It was just a matter of I just wish I had a little bit more time to pass Zarth for first, but whatever.
It constantly amazes me how many players play for one game and don't play any, or play and win one game and don't play anymore.
Yeah,
This number is always crazy to me of how many people do this.
yeah,
I'm trying to get down to the bottom to see how many people we have. I wish there was a jump to the bottom button somewhere.
yeah. It was good. Now I figured out how to get through it, so I'm gonna do my best in Racer and try to get top 25 each event now.
Look,
So
for the most part, they fixed it. They fixed
yeah,
Racer. There's still some fixing to go, but would I be terribly upset with this version if it were the Go Live version? No, not really. It
Not the
is
worst.
okay. There's 2452. That's how many people played. All right, let's go take a look at the top again. All right. So if you had lost that last one, you would have been 37th. But I beat Blue a couple times. Blue would have been.
Yeah, blue, yeah.
Would Blue have passed you? I don't know. It depends on who got the
No,
37
he
first.
wouldn't have. He wouldn't have. He was never even on podium, so
Yeah. Okay. So then
he
you
was
would have
never
been
even gonna walk
fine.
that.
Yeah, you would
Yeah,
have been fine either way
I
on
would have
that.
been third win or lose, yeah. I would have been third win or lose. I probably did not have to do the last game, but either way. And yeah, no not who would have been also 37 and would have stayed in round fifth, win or lose. So
So I got
yeah, this last game meant nothing.
So I got 30 wins. Had I actually given me the, like, I think it was like four where I thought I should have won but didn't, and two. So it would have only been two difference. I would have only given me 32 wins. Wouldn't have changed my outcome in this at all.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
what would have made it a difference is if it actually matched me with a race earlier on. That would have
I like
given me like three or
860
four
though
more
for
races.
I
Yeah.
like 860 for 30 minutes, so 870 for 30 minutes.
Well, it beats those 2 or 3 hour ones where we barely get that.
Yeah, like a 2 hour, I'll have 2 hour fishing events. I can't get that on top 25.
Oh no,
So
man.
I'll take it.
Not bad for a test event. I'm
Not bad, yeah.
this is much better. And Atlas Earth, I know you listened to these after it. Much better job. You fixed a lot of the issues. Still some of the
Yeah,
visual stuff. Go back and check it out. But
yeah,
much better. Much better. uh, yeah, that's the best I can say. Much better.
yeah, yeah, definitely. All right, I'm heading off. I'm gonna spend time with my wife.
Yeah, no.
Thanks, AJ.
Thanks for jumping on for the last minute.
No
Thanks for coming.
problem, no problem,
All right.
no problem. See ya.
Bye. Well, I mean, that's probably going to wrap it up for us here tonight. That was a successful run. Unless anybody else has any other questions that they want to put to the YouTube chat, I'd be happy to answer any additional questions that you might have about Racer, about Atlas Earth in general, or really anything. This one was specifically for Racer, but I can talk about anything for forever. Uh, I am going to be on Pharaoh's or the Beer Money Engine's next video that he's putting out on Wednesday. We're talking about our rating lists and where we find apps and if we find certain apps to be valuable or not, and how we give them a green, blue, yellow, or red status, and why. And uh, yeah, so that'll be fun. You can catch me then. You'll notice I'm wearing the same shirt because we just recorded that just a few hours ago. It was during that recording that we found out that they were announcing this. I paused the live stream of we paused the recording of that so I could tell Pharaoh that wow, we've got a racer in a few hours. But it's all fun and games, man. It's all good times. All right. I'm not seeing any last minute questions, so thank you all for joining us. Yeah, third behind. I got third behind me and second with the same wins. How do? Oh, so all right. So Azor Ahai, I'm sorry if I'm not pronouncing that name correctly, says that he got third behind me. He's in the same state as me, Virginia, and he was he had the same number of wins as the second place winner, and wonders how it determines who gets what place. And the answer is pretty simple. It's whoever gets to that position first wins. And this is true across the board for everything that Atlas Earth does in all the leaderboards. You can even look in the basic leaderboard that it has here. You don't get overcome until the person that is coming up from behind has more than you. It's basically tie goes to the winner is the person that got to the tie first, right? So say the number was 1,000 or 10,013, right? The person that got to it first, Goon, got to 10,013 first. So if Steve won, we're to buy enough parcels to get to 1013, Steve 1 would still be in 15th place until he buys his 10,014th parcel and overtakes, right? So the tie goes to the person that was, the win goes to the person that was at that spot first. And that's true across the board in like things like golf, right? If a golfer gets to 41 first before the opponent does, then even if the last stroke you only get 2, but the opponent gets 3. Well, since you had 41 first, then you get the win, and the opponent gets the loss because they didn't overcome you; they only tied you. Uh, and this is really important. That's why we talk about doing that downstroke on that second swing, so that you can get to the last stroke first. You can do 12 strokes in golf, and if you don't do that down swing on that second stroke, uh, second stroke on the down swing, then you're not going to be able to get that last swing first at the end, and you'll lose most of those ties. So that's why this rule of whoever gets there first is so important, and you should learn how to do that downstroke on that second swing in golf. And this is true in bowling, right? Where the difference between the people that are doing the 22s versus the 20, if the people that go for the 22s mess up somewhere along the line and only get to 20, well, their 20 is going to come after the person that does the normal 20 in bowling. So that person would actually get the loss in that case, even though they end up with the same score. But they have a potential to get a higher score every time. So it's whoever gets there first. Cool. I hope that makes sense. If anybody else has any questions, please feel free. But please, if you haven't already, please hit like and subscribe to the Beer Money Network channel. And hopefully we get some more live streams coming up here real soon. Thank you all for joining us. It's been a pleasure. I will see you next time.